Fun. Okay. Now I'm here. I don't even know if the camera's working. But we'll find out sooner or later. Wonderful. Now, I don't even remember if I successfully survived the last one. Ended the stream. It's like, oh, okay. Because I was dying and dying and dying. Had no way. Actually get past anything. Well, I did. Just wasn't very good. Sadly. Okay. Wonder. Please work. Everything's as silent as a church mouse. Okay, everything's working now. Got the little stream avatars and everything. Everybody who enjoys a bit of that. Okay, and not actually get the music started, otherwise it's going to be a very, very quiet time. Some Dying Light music to get us started off, and here we are. Okay. We seem to be functioning correctly. All things as it should be. Wonderful. Now, what character was I on last time? Oh yeah, Damien Baird. And I believe I was from... Are they Loners or Duty? Trying to remember. I think it was one of those two. Anyway, load game. Yep, okay, so... There we go. This one character will hopefully let me live. Okay, right. So I was in wild territory trying not to die. Right. And I did die. Because this game is not... does not hold any punches. I have discovered the hard way in more than one situation. So now to mostly make sure I don't die, because I do like to not die again. I don't think rats are allowed to spawn. I think Gamma has the rats disabled by default. I think I might re-enable them just so I have the full effect of pain. I think the only leeway I gave myself is that I messed with some of the drop. Yes, that makes sense. Some of the drop chance in terms of the condition. Because obviously a veteran Stalker is not going to let his stuff be get so low to the point that it's nigh unusable. Now, will there be a range that he has? Yes, there will be a range. It's... And I think I set the max durability I can get any gun after a certain point is only... Please don't hurt me. Is only 80% durability. So I can never get a full durability weapon. I always have to keep on the toes about actually keeping up. Upkeep. That is a stash. Which I'm going to have a very hard time of actually getting to. Okay, now if I remember correctly, I'm on the last life of this guy, so let's try and not waste it. Gotta be a little bit of a rat. Which I'm sure everybody's completely content with. I am not the best person to be playing this game. Not that good at it, but hey. Doesn't hurt to try and get into a game like this. This game is scratched an itch I didn't know that I needed. With kind of the survival area, because all the other survival games feel very similar, or they all had roughly the same gimmick, of which I found very annoying. Or is all... They all just felt... I don't know, this one just feels ever so slightly different. I like it. Maybe I should try the forest after this, but I'm not entirely sure. The forest doesn't look... I've seen a lot of videos on the forest. It never looked like it was going to scratch. Actually, I have played it before. And I didn't necessarily enjoy it. This is 165, or was it 156? Okay, now I need to check the frequency, because I was searching for a lost... Nope, lost signal 165. Okay, was I right? Okay, pull out the thingy. I have a feeling I know exactly where it spawned, and hopefully it's... Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I've actually never had these work correctly. I just have to go to where it has faster beeping. Wonder where are the odds of a location? There's a burner over here somewhere. Hello, Morgs! Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy kind of chill but very panicky at times stream today. Apparently I'm looking for a lost squad. Internet is being weird. Oh no! We can't have that. Oh, there's no one up there. What the? No one was up there! Where did they come from? I don't know who shot me. Well, this is a fun little gunfight. Do I have enough ammo for a long-range engagement with this weapon? No, I do not. Now I need to find a different area of engagement, because that will eat all of my ammo. Luckily, I have radiation protection. But I do need to get close enough to where I stop wasting ammunition. That's a snork. I don't like that. Okay, no. Okay, do I have stims? Stims? That's a knife. That's not a stim. Okay. Okay. How many shots do I have left? So I got four in the chamber, 17 in there. So, okay, I don't have that much left. I need to get out of here. I somehow got myself into a worse environment. Okay, so I need to go back a way around. So Marks, how are you doing today? Hope you're having fun. Well, my guy's gonna start bickering. To be fair, his health is to his legs. Can I destroy that? I can. I'm gonna go up here because I don't trust being on level ground with most of this. Why don't you trust being on level ground? Because half the time I'm on level ground, I get attacked by a pack of wild animals. Oh, I'm at the same area that I was just at. That did not improve my situation whatsoever. Very bright outside. Imagine I get sniped at random because the guy takes a random pot shot and it's like, oh yeah, you're dead now. I'm like, what? Oh, and Morgs, all the characters I play on this one are permadeath. That's a fun little addendum to this. I really hope that there's not a poltergeist. Which I feel like there is. Okay. I gotta get close to this environment. Gotta reset PC? Dang. Ooh, okay. You move. Okay. This is a building, which is cover. Cover, 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 cover. Please and thank you. There we go. Just got ahead to reset PC. That's evil. I'm now realizing where a stash was in a completely separate save. Because there's a tunnel beneath me, and for some reason, in most cases of my... Now I have to be stealthy. There's a man on top of this building that will gun me down really, really quickly if I don't approach this correctly. And I need a campfire to heal up somewhere. I need a campfire to save and to heal up. And I'm permadeath, so healing's really important. Okay. Oh, he's over there. I nearly just got bopped in the head. Okay. Especially on this part, I might get bopped. I think he turned around. What health am I at? My health is at like 1%. There is not a single bit of white on my character's health bar. That's not good. Let me heal up his limbs. I am very wounded. Can I not prone? I guess not. Character, stop whining. You just got in a gunfight. What do you think is gonna happen? You got paid to look for a missing team, and I believe you found the missing team. With the halfway decent shotgun. 1276. Dang it, but not the right ammunition. But he does have a pistol, of which is in far worse quality. Oh no, I could disassemble this. Of which is 19%. That is not better. So I'm going to keep that for the most part. Okay. So Morgs, are you familiar with Stalker? Any chance? Search on no stash, there is nothing there. My toesies have been healed. If I get shot again, I will surely die. Which means I need to play this next part really carefully, because normally that's a merc camp. Seems like, though, they're not here. Some cigarettes. Oh, how useful, some cigarettes. It looks like the guy here was just assaulted by a snork, because that's what that is, and I don't know if this is pre-placed. It's not. Oh, so there was a snork here. Luckily, snork is shot, presumably by the man I just killed. Oh, and this is a zombie. Oh, he has more ammunition. How's the barrel? 72% damage. Oof, okay. Is this building traversable? No, it is not. I'm assuming Morgs is still having internet issues. Okay, we're fine. Somehow managed to survive that encounter. Do I want to go through the train yard? Not really. Do I have any mission that would take me to the train yard? I did not mean to have... That's off the map. Why would it let me make a pin off the map? So I've discovered the train depot. To startling degree of effectiveness. I need that for crafting. And crafting is going to be important because this is on max difficulty. And the only thing that is going to be kind to me is the durability drop, so that way I can sell them or improve my own. Could have sworn I thought there was a campfire somewhere, but I might be a tad bit wrong. Okay, now if I play it stealthy, there's a chance I might die. If this is set up like how I think it is. In which case, the last time I was here, in a different reality. there is a man that is always right here, but he is not here. Isn't this normally marked as a merc camp? How come there isn't more people here? I'll take the meds though. That's very nice. Field cooking kit, 8 uses. Let's go. Only lesser mutant meat. That hurt. Okay, well I need those for missions 9 times out of 10, so I'll keep those. At a campfire, something to heal myself. Let's go! Only game to make me cheer for a campfire, when normally they are purely decorative. Now I just chill here. Okay. I didn't even find the mission yet, which was the lost team that was in this sector. Don't even know where I got the multi-tool. Monolith is going insane. As they usually do. Okay. Lost signal. And this is indeed inside wild territory? It is inside lost the territory. Okay, and I need to go to Meadow, collect 2 boar leg, collect a rope, capture encrypted documents, crackdown. Oh right, I need to kill a lot of bandits. From Ukraine with love. There is a spy over there. I need to deliver a package into Yantar. Which, to be completely frank, this is completely fine. I just would like to make sure that I don't instantly get one-shotted. Is my next goal by sitting at this campfire. Now what I do need to make sure is that I have enough health to continue. Okay. Looks like everything's fine again. I can... Should I sit for the full heal? Maybe. Maybe. Does it say how many times you've died? Okay. Protection plates. Okay. So I need to get some of these somewhere. Also, how do you see achievements? Because I was told... Oh, it's right there. Absolver. Complete the Mortal Sin storyline. Unlock Sin as playable faction. Craft 50 items. Rewards many advanced craft will require less components. Complete the Operation Afterglow. Unlock all other achievements. All there is to achieve is achieved. The road has been long, but you arrived at the end of triumph. Destroy 3 helicopters with small arms or with 1 explosive. M12 hoplite helicopters will appear in place in 24 behind. Disable both the Miracle and Brain Scorcher, also increasing their population in northern areas. Detect a memo of 50 artifacts. Possess 10 million. We're going to sell higher tier to go. Even... Okay. Okay. Invictus. Rewards bragging rights. Okay. Never die more than once. Oh. Okay. Okay. Iron Curtain. Capture half of the available territories. Okay. Silver lids. How do I get full cure? Okay. Interesting. So now I've practically fully healed, and now I'm gonna head to Yantar. Hopefully I don't get shot there. If your Yantar is... what is it? From what I've sparsely heard, Yantar is mostly... Okay! That might have ended the run if I didn't handle him pretty well. Okay! Wasted 2 shotgun, well, wasted in my eyes. I always figured that's a waste. Belly, one of the most useful and very clear. What does it do? Burn, resistance, chemical. Okay, I might wear that when I'm in one of those areas. Okay. So now I have to... Okay, I see. Oh, there's a lot of things here, isn't there? No, 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 no. There's a way I can do this without having to... You jerk. The game knew. Whoever made this area knew darn well what someone would try to do. I no longer have the health to just kind of rush through blindly. Okay, we're out of that hell. Okay. Don't like that. Proximity activated. Barely visible. Hot cloud, flame base, avoidability difficult, danger high. Fun. Thank you for telling me. Electro holds no distinction for what causes its event fires and be human. Okay, so that one doesn't care. Electro avoidability moderate, danger high. Fire counter essential tool for detecting that anomaly. Okay, for radiation. Okay, so now I need to head to Yantar. So I'm just gonna set a waypoint over there. Hold out to me shotgun. I have no way to heal the damage that has been done to me, and so far I've managed to heal my legs, which is fine. Okay, this is now the record for longest living character that I have controlled. Okay. We're doing fine. Doing fine. Doing fine. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. I would like to stay on this character. Because Duty, I believe, can do all 3 of the main storylines without having to faction change. Be really unfortunate if a mission or something like that happened. Oh, I need to eat though. Am I safe? I look safe. I'll eat some of this beef tashonka. Okay, eat some tashonka. Do I need water? I'll drink it. Okay, I'll drink it a little bit to prevent myself from getting the warning anytime soon. Wonderful, and that also increased my percentage of hunger. Wonderful. I made it! To Yentar! Let's go! I actually made it to my next area without dying. Okay. What am I doing in Yentar? I only have to do one thing, which is... deliver a package. Right? All I have to do is deliver a package. I can remove my waypoint. Right? Yeah, deliver a package. I'll probably make a stop at the ecologist and see what I can do for them. Inside Yentar, preferably inside Yentar. And if I am pronouncing that incorrectly, please tell me. I could have sworn I thought I saw something I could grab. 9x18 barrel. Fun. You're an ecologist. Are you friendly? Oh, you're fine. Okay. I'm putting away the gun. He wants controller brain tissue. I'm not gonna touch that. Have fun getting that yourself. So getting to safe points at this rate, since I've died once, I cannot continue. Okay. So just saving is pretty much at this rate only used for when I end stream. Saving is now completely null and void for the inevitability that I am going to die. Is that another stalker? Okay, yeah, he's normal. Okay. Hopefully the guy I'm looking for is not inside the facility, because I'd rather not go in there. Okay, stop trying to loot. Okay, a loot goblin gets you killed. Oh, and I don't have a flashlight. Oh, which means nighttime is going to be dark. Hello, guy. I've been told to give you something. Give me 4,000 rubles and a beer. Wonderful. Gained more trust against duty soldiers. Oh, wonderful. I still haven't done the lost. Okay, hopefully that man's dead. Okay. Interesting. So what's my next what's my next action? I'm going to head down to the ecology base and start a few missions over there. Okay. And I'm going to hopefully not get shot. Now this area usually gets attacked quite often. From what I've been able to see. Usually. Fairly often, sadly. Makes me not want to be here some of the time. Now, I need to finish the mission up in wild territory, otherwise I'm not going to get any money for that. Now I'm very happy that I did find some ammunition. Is that something grabbable? That's not. Oh, this is their beds? Hey, I'll take the drugs. I'll take the medicine. That's very nice. Take the medicine. Gotta preface this. It's medicine. I want to buy some equipment. What do you sell? Yeah, and that is quite bad. He sells barrels of ammunition. Not barrels of ammunition. That'd be a lot of ammo. I couldn't grab that much. What I do know that I need to buy is Survival Guide 1, Survival Guide 2, which is over half of my currency. I'd rather save... Well, get it now. Why not? Okay, and I need to read those, because those will be vitally important once I am able to craft. This is a bunch of things that I can craft and a bunch of things that are really important. For surviving. Most of the time, yeah, very important. Now I've yet to actually survive long enough to a point to get a base at all. Yeah. Not good. Now hopefully this place isn't bugged out. Like the last time I appeared, the main ecologist man was a bit broken. We sell food. I actually need food now. Okay, what is the cost-effective food that I can get here that won't kill me when I eat it? Is stale bread the cheapest? Yeah, stale bread. Slight sleep increase, slight thirst increase. Okay, that's better. Cheaper. I get at least $2,000 worth of stale bread. And I'll get one new guy. Wonderful. Oh, you're a trader. Okay, so how much do you get this for? You would want pitiful margins. That would not be worth my time. Will not be worth my time. Yay! I survived long enough to buy food. And books. Okay, so this is not bugged out. Wonderful. Do you auto-close? If you do. Okay, so you function as you do. Sitrov Sakharov. Oh, hello there. I'll put away the gun. Right. I can buy some cheap NATO weapons from you, but I can't sell you anything for recording anything here at all. Okay. Right. Okay, and he sells artifact fusion. Okay. He sells a lot of lights. To be honest, I think I would want just some simple oil lights. I don't think. Can you tell me about the brain scorcher and the miracle machine? Seems to admit, symptoms include migraines, hallucination without sounding unprofessional, zombification, remote side transmitter. Their nature seems more akin to biologically emitted psi waves. Okay. Don't be able to complete it. I would grant you this psi helmet immediately, as it for the modest time. However, no one. I need to think about it. Yep. Is there any work you want done? Vacation Meadow. Hasn't returned yet. I'll do that one. Is there any more work? Hunt down the specimen. Have anything else? Don't like that. Okay. Tracking device, Agroprom, Chimera Horn, Crystal Artifact. Never mind. Any work you want done. Hunt down the specimen. Wait, I thought it said Great Swamp. Why did it swap to Agroprom? I really don't want to go to Agroprom. Oh yeah, I need to buy some equipment. Okay, so I kind of want to sell some of this. Ooh, I do not get good deals for any of this. I gotta have better luck making a camp bag. If I had the ability to, and just stashing everything I don't need so that way I can use it later. Okay, I'm gonna have to live with effectively what I can make and what I can scavenge, is basically what I'm learning here. Hello. What do you need? Okay, I'll get you your shiny dirt. Okay. Researchers. Bring 3 anomalous samples. Oh, he has me nearly kill myself. Several times. Okay, I should be a bit more careful on this man's mission. Where's the guy that wants me to just look? I can use him as a temporary companion. Oh, he's one of those two. Okay. What is this? What is this? I've never seen this before. I don't know what this is. Bring... Show you where they are, take them out, they'll kill somebody. Elite dangerous mutants. Eliminate. Okay, nocturnal predator. I don't like that. Basic tools. I kind of need that. Bower skin. I don't know what that is. Boar pelt. I can get that. Eventually. Hunt down the specimen. No. Yes. I think that's it. Has he now arrived at my location? So I think for the most part, this is simple. This is toxic. This is just on fire. Okay. Okay, not gonna question that. Okay, right. Let's reassess my task board after I've just claimed a bunch of this. So I have a mission to go back here and finish looking for a team, which case I go back to Rostock. Then from Rostock, I would probably have to go through garbage. But I also have a few munitions up here. So probably I would do this mission. Hopefully not have that scientist go away from me yet. You borrow him for a hot while. And by hot while, until I could get a duty soldier as a companion. Because you have a good gun. Your armor is probably halfway decent. Yeah. Come on, let's talk about tactics. Right, bye. Okay. So we're going to sit at a campfire, heal up, because I can't buy medicine. I am broke, because I bought food. Even though I could have used the portable thing, but half of my luck with any of this is that I only get things that are not cookable. So I need to find a campfire, which there should be one here. I don't know why I haven't... I've passed one. They're not lit. There's one over there, I believe. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Sing tricky. Don't get overconfident. Yes! As someone who has died many a times to a snork. They are pricks. They are undead pricks. They are really undead pricks. Entrance to the plant named Cody Camper. Oh. I might be able to do that one. He wants to go to garbage, and part of my plan involves just going to garbage to do some things. So I might be able to do that one. Get another companion temporarily. But I'll do the quest first. Rope back to do this guy. Go back, get him. Go to Wild Territory. Go to Rostock. And then go to garbage. Hopefully, his timer on his mission isn't too short. Because if it's too short, I won't get the full money. Because normally, those, I'm going to call them babysitting missions, even though at this point they're babysitting me more or less, are really simple. Because as long as you have... as long as you run away, most of the AI will target you. And he lives. So usually that's fine. Now, I'm in the predicament of... half the time I'm shot. Can I use this? I don't have anything to cook. Okay. Liquid fuel any. All flammables. All flammables. And I don't have anything I can cook. Nothing to cook. Ground coffee. Oh, I can make coffee. I'm gonna turn my character into a coffee addict. So I love coffee. He will too. Could care less about roleplay for that part. No matter what character I play in any game, if I have the ability to get coffee, they will too like coffee. I don't care. I need more coffee. Oh my goodness. Okay. Just chilling. Right here. If anyone has good songs for me to add to the playlist, please tell me. Because I've added a lot of metros, State of Decay, some Dying Light. I believe I still have one song from Last of Us, but I got copyrighted on YouTube for that, so no longer using them. What do you want? Oh, you're the one that wants me to do something. Right. How's me health looking? Me health looking better? My health is looking better. A little bit. I can tell you to covered. Currently I want you to relax, since you're kind of just making... kind of sitting here for a little bit. My head is nearly done. Just so you all know, considering the fact that, you all don't see the health once it goes past the waist, assume that I am in deep crap if you can't see, the red character be white. If he is red, assume I am bleeding all over from head to toe, and I am panicking and about to die. Okay. I do love the voice acting of this game, even though they say a few curt things. Sometimes they do have a bit more interaction, but I do enjoy... I love this game. I played this game for several hours when I first installed it. It was a lot of fun. Okay, so now follow. We're going to be moving. Now to get several toxic components. Hello. You look sick. That armor looks cool. Okay. So now I'm going from using RF receiver to using this. And to just prep for, I think, radiation. Oh no, this is toxicity. I need to wear you. Attached to belt. And then I'm going to use chemical resistance. I'm going to use this. This is gas, and half the time this gets me killed. Please do the mission. There we go. Now I'm leaving. I can't see. Let me out. Okay, we're fine. See, this is why I took quite a few things before going in there. Okay. So now we're gonna head to the one that sets me on fire. Yeah, I'm risky. Fun times. To be fair, I already did 3 of the arena fights, which I wish... Did I do them on this character? Yes, I did, because I spawned here. Now, as much as I would like to meet more... That's not an anomaly. No. That is an anomaly. I'm expecting something to jump out at me. Apparently nothing will jump out at me. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna make sure everybody hears me, because half the time I'm like, oh, everything's going fine, no one can hear me, or something's wrong. Okay. Seem to be okay. I'm halfway tempted to enable dynamic anomalies thing that swaps anomalies. They don't swap the zones, but they swap anomaly sites. I'm halfway tempted to turn that on, because I have one thing turned on that I'm still thinking about to a lesser extent. I'm gonna let myself heal up just a tiny bit, because I am immune to radiation and chemical, and I would be getting a lot more damage. It's proportional to weapon damage. Increased chance of enemies to surrender. Oh. Interesting. I need to use artifacts more. Half the time I forget to use them, or I just ignore them. I'm like, I can sell this. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Okay, so this one will set me on fire if I am stupid. Which means I will die really, really quickly if I am stupid. Which I do not recommend to do. Do not wander! Do not wander here. It is very bad. Okay. Now I act like I know what I'm doing. I do not. Just trying to survive. I want a different gun than the Taws. I want one that I can actually snipe with. I like being snipers in games like this, and then the one guy that actually rushes up with a shotgun. Because one of them has a higher life expectancy than the other, and I'll tell you which one it isn't. It's the shotgun. Don't mess with... It's off the charts. Sides are having about 22 hours. Hide your teams. Oh, fun. So I should get done with this really quickly. Shooting a Snork and Yantar off the road to Dead City. So there's a Freedom guy north of us. Then if he's alive still, that's a distinct possibility. There's the Freedom guy over here. Over here. This goes to Dead City. This also goes to Dead City, but I'm not gonna go there because that's home of the Mercs. Uh-huh. Okay. We got two of the most dangerous ones. Got two anomalies from that mission, and now I'm gonna chill here again. A lot of this, when you're doing permadeath, is just healing. That's like 90% of what you do. Because if you don't heal, then you're gonna do something stupid and not have a bit of comfort in terms of how much your health can handle. If a pack of mutants comes after me, though, I will just die. I cannot fight mutants worth a darn. At all. It's just not good for me. Okay. I do have a fair amount of useful components. I do need to just pick a gun and then just start using it. If it has a good functioning barrel, that's important. If it has a good barrel, I should just use that gun. Or get it so that way I can get parts to replace the rest of the gun. The rest of the gun. Because I'm being a little bit too picky. Which leads to me not having a lot of choices. With the gun that I use. Okay, we have enough health. Is this destructible? No, it's not. Okay. Now go back down the road. We're not gonna go into the facility. Facility is evil. Okay, so there's Snorks south of the facility. Something I don't want to hear about. As in, I would rather that not be the case. Snorks do have a higher tendency to kill me. Because I've yet to figure out handle them competently. If anyone has any tips on how to handle Snorks, please tell me. Okay, I nearly walked into that. Yeah, Shane's. Sorry, I'm putting away the gun. Okay. I hear him shooting now. Now, the only thing about having an ecologist by my side is that if I get into a gunfight with the mercs and the freedom, the ecologists are not going to do anything about it because they're friendly with 99% of the people. $45 ACP. Okay, well this area is safe. You were fine, okay. Okay, and now to grab the artifact that is off in this distance. I'm gonna look at this, I'm gonna get shot. Or not, okay. Hopefully the ecologist does not start shooting at any zombies in that area. Because I'd prefer him to... Ecologist, come over here. Please and thank you. Please. I'm not seeing any identifier in the bottom left, so that is a zombie. Oh yeah, no, there's twitching too. Well, that man is really dead. Nothing useful. Okay, so since I stabbed him, I didn't alert anyone around me. Which, I'm kind of thankful that the ecologist didn't shoot him, probably because I was in the way. At least I hope that's the reason. It seems to be a radiation anomaly, which I have taken ample protection for. Which I am content with. This is somewhere over here. I'm apparently right on top of it. Take soul. Oh, and there's another one. Oh, that wasn't even the main objective. Of course, the one for the mission is in one of the more hostile parts. Apparently I walked away from it. Come on, game, give me bite. Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. Now I can equip my good gun. And I get to walk out of this area, because I do not trust this area. I've died here way too many times in a short span. We're getting the loot from the horde that's usually here, just ambiently, might be a good idea. If I'm lucky. Though that would involve me not dying. It would involve me not dying, which I don't believe that I could not do. Something engagement, please. Got no audio because I'm working football as well. Okay, you too, Barry. Protection required to go further. Do I not have that protection? I do not have that protection. Okay, I can't even go into the factory. Good to know. The factory is off limits. I am unable to go inside. My curiosity piqued, and I was told no. Redeemed British time. Take a second. Person on Twitch redeemed British time, which means I will talk in a British accent for about 5 minutes. And I just need to get the timer going.
Skill issues.
Of course. Okay, there we go. Well, now the British timer has been activated for the next 5 minutes. Everybody will have to deal with it. Terribly sorry. Hopefully, it is not too awful. So, I need to head back down here, give the anomalies to that person. I need to head back up to Wild Territories after I get a person by the name of Cody. Because Cody wants to head to Garage. I wonder if that mission is still available. Which means he was somewhere down here. Right. Looking for right now, I'm in the entire south of the entrance to the plant. Name is Cody Camper. So I need to get his attention. Can listen if I can't listen. That is your own issue, Barry. That is your own issue. Okay. I need to not be an idiot. Considering the fact I'm doing a Permadeath run, I need to be a little bit slower than I normally am in this. Because half the time, I run around with complete reckless abandonment when it comes to my character's survival. But now he's got one life. Damien Baird from Gears of War. And I think Gears of War is amazing. And I'm a bit iffy on Gears 5. And I will continue to be iffy on Gears 6 if and when that ever comes out. Yes. 2,000! Yes. Okay, well, I know that. For example, from the Wild Territory. Oh, wonderful. But I need to go back to the Wild Territory. Oof, these are a lot of missions that will actually take some bit of time. Which means I can't really do them with a timer from Cody. Unless his is a bit forgiving. Right, so I need 30,000 rubles in order to get the side protection to head into the most dangerous portions of the zone, of which he is not providing me with much. Wonderful. I was given 2 grand. Find the ball pelt for ecologist. That man, he died? Why is that my failure? The guy died! I shouldn't be in charge. That shouldn't be my fault. He died. That man died. Anyway, I need to get back to Wild Territory, and I guess I've lost very permanent relations with the ecologists, because one of them was suicidal and proceeded to die to an unknown cause, of which I do not know where he went, do not know where he was. All I know is that he proceeded to get killed. Wild Territory was above ground, and this tunnel will probably lead me to Agroprom, if I am unlucky. So I'm going to go topside and actually make sure that I go to Wild Territory. Because I've handled most of what I want to do here. Which is fine. It's completely good. Completely fine. I need to get a new gun. I want to get a new gun very badly. Luckily, I was able to have the correct things to make sure that this was used. Efficiency 50%. Wait, that's its efficiency, that's not its condition? Interesting. I will need to keep an eye on that. Placed waypoint, pinned location. Hopefully, I do the correct location. Everything's going swimmingly well, apparently. Trying to instantly kill me, I see. That's not fun at all. Now, if I am particularly down on my luck, right, I have to go back through the flame hell. I might have had better luck taking a detour around this damn tunnel. Most definitely would have had better luck taking a detour around this damn tunnel. Now, if I had a light, I'd be actually able to see this. Very unlucky. Was that my last life? God damn it. Welcome to the stream, Kingston X. I was doing really well on that run. Ah, dang it. Okay. Well, time to get a new run going. I don't know why, every once in a while when I play this game, I enjoy starting new than I do continuing a character, so this is actually kind of fun for me. Might be annoying to watch. Though. Okay, open. Don't feel too bad. I put your cursor wherever I go. As soon as I make myself know the streamer dies. I was in a very bad tunnel, so I don't think that was you. Necessarily. And that was Permadeath too. I was actually doing really well. I was so happy with that guy. Okay. Now to show the wheel, because I'm trying to get an Invictus, so hardest difficulty all the way around. And yeah, it's completely random. I should probably remove ecologists. They'd just be because they're pacifists, but that's part of the challenge, so. I've done a run as ecologist, died, done a run as duty, died, done a run as freedom, died. I think I did a run as loners, and I died. So the only two people I haven't played has been Mercs and Clear Sky. Clear Sky, please, Clear Sky. Clear Sky and loners, I'd be really happy, please. Yes, okay. Yeah, the tunnel sucks. I find sticking to the center pillars offers the most success. There, I think I'm starting to realize that the right side, when you're coming at it from wild territory, is safer. Up until you get to the entrance on either side. But yeah, sticking to the center is a bit safer. But yeah, it looks like I get to be Clear Sky. So I've done... Okay, so I've had 3 characters. I've lied. I've had 3 characters. I played Marcus. He died. Played Dom. Right, no, he was an ecologist who bugged out. And then I played as the loners. Because of the wheel. And I died. Then Damian Bird, who was duty, died. Oh yeah, Dom was both the ecologist and the freedom, right? No. No, Marcus was freedom. I'm getting confused here. But yeah, this is fine. Okay. So now I'm on the coal train. That's awful. Okay. New game. It was clear sky. Random location, right. If I choose any of this, we're gonna be awful. 2 lives is allowed. Survivalist, veteran, Great Swamps. Actually, do I want to start in Rookie or do I want to start in Great Swamps? I think I want to start in Rookie Village. I think that'll be the best luck. Body armor. I'm going to take you. This essentially does nothing, if memory serves me right, but it's still useful to take. But if I take that, oh my beloved Winchester, I liked you so much, and you're actually more simple to craft. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Winchester. This is probably not a good thing, so we're on... What was his full name? I don't remember his full name. We're just gonna go with Cole. What portrait makes me think of the coal train? This guy. No. Someone that makes me think of the coal train. Yeah. It's this guy. Nope, that guy. So what faction do you like in this game? Kinson? Whew. Will I live longer than an hour and 30 minutes? That is a test. Mercs are my favorite. Fast, risky progression, good gear to start off with. I'm not gonna lie, I like starting off as duty. That might be very simplistic, but I just like how center they are. I can rush the arena without getting shot at, and I love the arena. I wish it had more. In Anomaly, I don't know if it has more than what it starts off with. I just like the arena. That's the only reason why I like starting with them. My second favorite was Clear Sky. Third favorite was Mercs, actually. Cause yeah, I did enjoy the Mercs. I enjoyed that they actually had decent gear. Though half the time, I started off as a very dumb character. 26 rounds. My favorite gun in the game so far is this Winchester shotgun. I just love it. I don't know if it's actually as useful as I believe it to be, but I love it. Clear Sky already fighting with Monolith and Yantar. Jesus. That's fast. Okay, I was already in that room. Okay, we're good. Second favorite, probably Clear Sky. I do like starting absolutely nothing in swamps trying to survive. Just wish they weren't neutral to so many factions. Yeah, that is my only crux with them. But they start off with their own bandit faction. That you get to kill. Yeah. And they hate... Are they neutral with? No, they hate military, bandit, monolith. And they hate renegade and sin. And I think also unisig, which is way up in the north. And I only know about them because literally stream is the only time I play story mode, and off stream I play warfare because I like RTS games and I like pretending that this game is a giant RTS. But yeah. Oh no, good. Oh, get up. I actually like for some reason blue. I like the blue on the camo, even though it's quite useless. Come over here. Probably gonna lead me to Darkscape right now. I'm coordinate used to the Rookie Village. Come on, come on. You're all running away. Running away. Come on, I don't have a gun. I have a knife. Fight me. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm not gonna waste the time to go after them. I'm not gonna waste the time to go after them. Problem with the Winchester is how hard 357 Magnum is to come by. Yeah, I just know I gotta go to get to the Great Swamps. I need to save up a lot of ammo just for this gun now. By how much I wanted it. Because it's also, technically you can craft it with handgun ammunition. So if I get basic tools, I believe it's basic tools, I might actually be able to continue using the gun for a long time. But I do love the Winchester. I like level action rifles, and that precludes to shotguns. I like Winchesters very much. I like them a lot. Something about how that gun is designed, how those guns are designed to make me very, very happy. This is where I spawned. Right. They're shooting at the dogs again. It's fine. There's one time in the warfare mode I got a stash, and the stash was in an oven, like one of those ones, and the game decided to be evil with me. Did you know what spawned pointing outwards were the burner anomaly on top of the stash, and I went, "You're evil, game, why you do this to me?" Sometimes this game just chooses to be evil. Love the Martini Henry. I think so satisfied, sadly, not in this game. Now I need to remember what the Martini Henry is. I know I've heard of it, and I know I've probably seen it. I just need to remember what it looks like. Okay, yeah, I like that gun too. Yep. Trying to remember what it looked like. That's a good gun. I like that gun. Pretty cool. I would like if they had more retro game guns, but then again, it is in Eastern Europe. It's in Ukraine. So they're not going to have a lot of American guns. If they want to be realistic, considering we're fighting mutants and anomalies and the space-time continuum at some points, apparently. I know very little about the lore, but I know that sometimes you can find a pocket dimension and get stuck in it for a really long time. Okay, I've already looted that house. What am I looking for? Right, I'm looking for the quest givers, which I need to start the main quest line, which is Sidrovich. And if I say his name wrong, I am incredibly sorry. I am an American, so 9 times out of 10 I will screw up every name. Sidrovich. Yep. Okay. Right. Any work you want done? Yes. Investigate the place during night. Don't want to do that. I will happily do that one. Tell me business around here. We'll have fun. No, it's Fanatic that starts that. You just like to give me missions. They go north. For some reason you can find guns for America all the way up Chinese. Right, when do... Because the Mercs technically use NATO weapons. Is their prerogative. So they get... Because they get hired by the UN and EU to solve things in the zone. UNICEF, which is also up in the north in the outskirts of Pripyat, also only use NATO weapons. That's just to my knowledge. I only found this out because I activated the black market mod in Gamma, because I do not see any reason why to limit guns. I'm in a zone where everybody can get shot from someone or get mauled to death by a creature if it gets within 1 foot of them. Why would you listen to the UN or the EU on banning guns. I thought the zone was already a black market. Why limit it? Okay, now where's Fnatic? Oh, Fnatic's over there. A lot of the areas use Warsaw Pact weapons, as described in the mod, because of where we are in the world. Loners want to expand the base toward Meadow, clearing the mutants in Meadow. Any work you want done? Never mind, tell me about yourself. Am I not allowed to do his starter quest? Or do I have to build up relations with him? Did I screw myself out of something? Okay. Don't escape east of the windmill. 5,000 rubles. Okay, now I need to remember myself where Darkscape is. That's either directly north, and Darkscape's right there. This is that's Dark Valley. He wants to go to Darkscape. Freedom is primarily NATO. Okay. Unisig is primarily NATO. Mercs are more mixed because they come from all over. Then they all get heavy stuff from terrorists or something. Yeah. Monolith, I think, kill enough people that they just use a little bit of everything, but primarily I think Monolith use black. Why did I say black? Use Warsaw Pact. So I need to kill a guy in there. I didn't even get any of the main story quest lines because I'm not a loner. So I technically don't have anything. Fun! I thought I could still do that. Apparently, I was wrong. Okay. Okay. Also, why is there two people over here? Are you another traitor? Oh no, you're not. Don't want to do that. Something says that one's gonna be evil. Spring cleaning. Okay. And you have a good gun. Okay, so I need to actually make a decision of where to go. Well, why is... I'll go see what they're up to. Hello. So who are you? You're hit. Sure. Okay, sure. I'll do it. Don't know where I'm gonna find that. Probably on a bandit. If I had any guess. Have you played any of the actual Stalker games? I have sadly not had the ability, not played any of the other ones. Still, who supplies the monolith is still a mystery in the lore to this day. Nobody knows who supplies them. It has to be someone high up because it's not easy to smuggle RPGs. Gauss rifles are produced in the zone, though. Yeah, I believe it's in one of the labs that they actively control. And you can not quote me on that, because what I know is very little. All I know is that there's something called the Noosphere, which is basically this... my interpretation of this universe's warp, but it's the emotions of the planet in like a biosphere kind of way around the Earth. Wait a minute, before I account, I know everything there is to know about them. I sadly have not. This is my only experience with the Stalker games, and I have immediately thrown myself to the deep end with Gamma. I don't know why. So I need to sneak up on here. Well, I didn't want to do the spring cleaning. Maybe I should go back, get the spring cleaning mission, and I might just be at the same location. If I'm lucky, it is. If I'm not lucky, I'm about to have to clear out 2 locations. Preferably, I don't want to do. Yeah, okay. Also, for some reason when I'm randomly running, I'm at full health in every limb, and then for some reason, I will run through a bush and get hurt. We keep running from this guy, we keep running from the boar. The boar has killed me more times than I care to admit. We stay away from the boar. We stay away from the boar until we think we can kill it. Aren't they normally in pairs? I guess this one was not. Could have sworn they were in pairs, on average. I will happily be proven wrong. It's not easy even for veterans or new players. I would say it's impossible unless you're like an elite prodigy level gamer. I am not that, but hey, it's a fun idea to just force myself. Deliver package to Yantar. Location wild territory. Trader, haven't heard anything back. So I hate Clear Sky hates mercs, right? No, I'm neutral with mercs. Really? I thought I hated mercs. I guess I can do that. That way I'm pretty safe. Revenge killing. Kill a man. Destroy the mutant lair. Northeast of the car park. I don't really want to do that. According cleaning. I'll just handle a bunch of killing bandits tasks. So that way, because I know one of these is going to be, hey, can you give me a bandit patch? Delete a package. Ecologist in Yantar. I'll accept both of these, why not? I'll just give myself a bucket list of things to do. Because, yeah, that's really far up. Wow, okay, so his shipment is bordering... I don't even have to go into the tunnel! Wonderful! Oh, that's very nice. Okay. Okay. So I need to handle that. I just need to play like I'm playing Ready or Not, except I only have one life. Should be fine. Okay, come on. Okay, yep, they've now seen me. That's a lot. That is a lot of dogs. Okay, I'm just gonna... Seems like they're not necessarily wanting to go after me. Okay, now they are. Most certainly are. Fear the gun! Die to that too. Okay, I think most of my problem ran into an electrical charge. Okay. Where'd he go? You went under the ground? That's not fair! Get back here! There we go. That's everything. Okay, that's everything. Okay. I got very lucky considering most of that pack killed itself. I gotta think about it's painting a graffiti piece. One wrong step, a second, and you die. Yeah, fair. So most of this. I'm going to get infected. not infected. Got a job to do, so get it done and do it well, yeah. Ooh, please don't hurt me. Okay, there's nothing in that one. Okay, there's nothing in that one. Okay, so we're good. We don't have to stay in that irradiated spot for long. Okay. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay, good, 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 good. And now we run out. Well, it's just like every hardcore run in a game. It's just if you mess up once, you're gonna die. But, yeah, that's about it. Invictus, you are allowed to die. Well, you're only allowed to die once. Then you can respawn once. After that, you're dead. I don't even have life granter turned on. Okay, so now... Okay, now running is a bit stupid to do. Now I know there's a man here. Well, at least since he's marked on the map, I know where he is. So, I'm gonna wait for him to do his rounds. Now he's walking back. Oh, this is not good. We should have to do spring cleaning. That was it? How did I not get shot? Okay, we're good. Okay, we're all fine. Yeah, disassemble you, and I'm going to grab what is useful. Yep, okay. Kind of expecting to be a bit more stealthy, but hey. Did fine. Your barrel is awful, so I cannot use you. You have one good part, which is the claw. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, so now I gotta go over here. Bandits have a rest. Cordon loaders, long time. It's time to pay back. Purge all the bandits from Wait, from Cordon? Wait, so I just got... Wait, I didn't realize I selected that type of mission. That is not what I thought I signed up for, but I guess I will now do that. Let me reload this nice gun, and I will be attempting to do that. I thought for sure I was going to get shot that first time. So far I've only gotten damage from radiation. Okay, I think that's the building. Yeah, that's the building. If I'm lucky, there is also only like a pair of 3 or 2. If there's any more than that, I'm about to have a very big issue. Okay. So now, just like you said, I have to get the job done well. Very, very, very well. Or I will suffer the consequences of it. Okay, there's one. What I should do is possibly wait. I should just make sure no one's coming from around the back. Okay. So, what makes me think, okay, so what they're gonna do is that they're gonna go to where I last shot. And they're gonna try to get behind me, which means if they think I'm over there, they think they're gonna get on there, and now they're going to be confused as to where I am, considering the fact that I'm no longer where I was. So I might be okay. And it looks like, I think I only heard 2 more footsteps. So I think there's only one, at the very least, there's 2 people. And that guy is now on high alert, and he has more armor. That guy has at least medium armor. Okay. And he might have just taken up that man's position. Get shot in the back. I would like to not get shot in the back. I was like, I'm doing all this pre-planning thinking, I'm acting like I'm playing chess. And then I'm just gonna get shot in the back. If I want to risk it, I can get the full pellet shot into his noggin and he'll die. And I think I will risk that. Oh, there's radiation. Wonderful. Wonderful. That worked out a lot better than I thought. Spring cleaning. I cleared out all the bandits in Cordon. Oh, that would have been evil if he turned around. He had a Thompson. Where was the first guy I shot? Oh, they killed the flesh. Oof, I don't like that. I don't like seeing a battle of mutants. The other guy I shot... The other guy I snuck around, I peeked around, and I shot a guy that was standing over here, and he was in a long coat. Where is that man's corpse? I'm missing out on valuable stuff. Oh! You did right here. Oh, I had a PPSH. Oh, please tell me that barrel's good. I want this gun. Dang it, the barrel is not good. Disassemble. And not even that's good. Yeah, no, that's not worth anything. Okay. And I do not have the radiation protection to... Well, actually do a lot of things. Make rubles, let's go. Okay, now I killed a lot of bandits. As far as I'm aware, this Winchester is a carbine that shoots one accurate bullet, not a shotgun. For some reason, I had it in my mind that it was a shotgun. I don't know why I keep thinking it's a shotgun. Some reason I told myself it was a shotgun. I'm not entirely sure how. I think it was how the rounds were crafted. That would be the only way I would think that made me originally say that was a shotgun. That would be the only excuse. It's 4 p.m. over there. It's 11 p.m. Wonderful. Game. Okay. Surprisingly, not a lot of damage. Only 1% damage. I got out of that as nicely as I possibly could. It's 4 p.m. over there. It's 11 p.m. Yeah, it's 4 p.m. where I am at. As well. Hello, Juggernaut! Welcome! Welcome back! I ran through a bunch of radiation. That is not good. Okay. Sure, I'll take that. And through here. Back around. And then once I pass this white car, it should be safe to just take a straight right. Ah, radiation. Lovely. Don't like that. I'm gonna need to chill by a campfire. Fine. We're fine. We're fine. I'm alive. We're fine. We are completely fine. I was not hurt at all. That radiation is going to kill me. I'm going to need to drink vodka. So much fun. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, and there's actually loot right here. Excuse me, sir. Take duct tape. Classic election that only gains a visual effect once you've actually stepped into it. Yeah, I've started to realize that that's the only thing that kills me after a certain point, aside from burners. Burners are really good at that. I don't like it. Okay. Invictus, I have to complete 3 of the main storylines. And I thought in order to get the 3 main storylines, I have to talk to one of the leaders from some of the factions. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm fine. Okay. Okay, now you. Because frankly, none of them had a Taz. It wasn't you. The job is done. Revenge killing. Item received. He gave me a combat ration. Awesome. Okay. Oh, that's amazing. That's a lot of food I don't need to worry about buying. Heck yeah. Our most dangerous springboards. Our second most, you can survive everything else. Yeah. Radiation, I need to get a better suit. Right, what are you wanting me to do? I don't know yet. I need to get a better goodwill so that way I can actually ask people to walk with me. I'm probably gonna have the loners walk with me. Why, you may ask? The ecologists are neutral with everybody. If I have a good, stacked man following me, he'll kill everybody that I am not neutral with. Meaning, that I don't have to worry about a few things. And I was very right to grab missions that just involved killing people. Their job is done. Wonderful. Contract killer. Yes. Wonderful. Yeah. Okay. I might play Stalker again tomorrow, but I should probably not let myself get burnt out, so I might play Team Fortress or War Thunder tomorrow. Or I could try another single-player game, because for some reason I can't seem to play those at all. Well, can't, it's because I usually, I like to talk to people, and if for some reason not a lot of people like to talk. Okay. Why do I keep going up here? I know about the stash, but there's nothing pulling me to go to it. The thing I usually do on easier difficulties is that I do a lot of missions, buy a backpack, then create a stash, and then start looking for where to make a house. And I don't have your mission. There's a helicopter. Okay, now the only mission I have is to clean the mutants in Meadow. Actually, not that. Mobbing the mob. I'm sorry. Listen, abandoned. I agreed to help him out by collecting 8 abandoned patches. Okay. Which means I have 4. I need to kill 4 more bandits, which shouldn't be hard considering I'm about to head to... Right, wait, how much my goodwill do I need? Wait, how much money do I have? 23,000. Yes! I actually got money! Which, to be completely frank, that's honestly not a lot. So I need to get my reputation up higher than neutral. Just in general. If I get it up higher than neutral, that means I will... Oh wait, so every 10 minutes is an in-game hour. Okay, so as we, Supposedly they oh, there we go. Supposedly they updated labs a lot, so God knows what they look like nowadays. Oh no. I think I've been in the labs a little bit whenever I've wanted to try out playing as the Monolith, where I then discovered my favorite gun, being the VSS Ventores. Because I really do like that. Okay, I really enjoyed the Ventura. Sadly, I could never find a scope. Run through the anomaly, run through the band, run through it, run through it, run through it. Okay, good, 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 good. Now, I'm just a sucker for stuff like that. I think the Russian guns, I shouldn't say Russian, I should say USSR era weapons look sick. I don't care about how good they actually function, that's military. Wait, isn't there a pact where I don't get shot because of a deal with Sidrovich or someone? As long as I don't get too close. Okay, that pact is not enabled. Who was shooting at me? It wasn't you. Wait, who was shooting at me? Oh, it's a guy on the bridge. Crap. Surfitine, this works in COD, let it work here. This works in Battlefield 6. Okay, and I somehow managed to dodge anomalies as well. We're fine. I just like the way it looks. I like the stock, and I like the fact I watched Brandon Herrera's video on it. That basically the only part of the gun that is on your shoulder is completely detachable. So if you really want to, you can have a no stock Ventures. And I just find that really funny. I really enjoyed the gameplay, not gonna lie. Thank you. I'm gonna bring friends after work, add me on Discord. I will not add you on Discord. Anyway, have a good time. Anyway, so that is possibly a bot. I need to sprint through here. Why is it blue? Can you explain to me why that's blue? I have a Discord link. If anyone wants me on Discord, they can go to the Discord link. Because I've been scammed once before, and now I'm eternally paranoid, as everybody should be about anyone on the internet. North Farm discovered. Okay. Because the most moss hurts. It hurts you just... It hurt... Oh. Oh. Didn't know that. Also, I need to make a stop at the... So that's what I run into every time. I didn't know that moss was hostile. Okay, so there's an electric anomaly. I would like to get to the front door. You're all friendly. Wonderful. This bots just flat out give their Discord links now instead of websites like, hello, I'm a graphic designer. I've met one of them like that. I actually got to talking with one of them, and every single picture I said, oh, I Google searched this and it found it. And they would ask, where is it? I'm like, I'm not telling you. And then they'll keep going with it because they'll think that I legitimately thought that someone else stole their work. And I'll just keep going with them, just keep bullcrapping them. For like 30 minutes. And I finally go, yeah, you're a dumbass. And they're like, how dare you call me this? And I'm like, well, I don't know. You're the one trying to scam me, so I think I have every right to call you the scum of the earth right now. It's like, I need this money. I'm like, get a job. Anyway, get a real job. Like, I know I can't say much considering I'm trying to stream, and currently I'm still looking for one. But if you're scamming people, I have every right to make fun of you. Everybody does. You have forsaken many moral obligations to being a scammer. I need more coffee. Interesting. I'm kind of scared that that might shoot at me, but until then, I'm just gonna sit here. Never get why people steal work, I guess for scams, but personally, I dabble. Being honest, copying makes me not want to draw, because it's not my creation. Yeah, fair point. I draw a tiny bit. I don't draw as much as I want to. Where did I put my art book? Oh, I should be safe. There's people here. Why is it whenever I want to show off this little book I have, it's never actually with me? I have a little drawing book, and I draw better in this little book than I do anywhere else. I can draw decently well now on Krita, but ask me to draw anywhere else and I can't. I can draw better when I have the little book. I got pencil. Well, you draw with mechanical pencil. I draw a lot better there. Honestly. Select 2 things. Very happy. I was very happy. I even dabble in a little bit of pixel art. For some reason, I love pixel art. Camera worked with me. I love pixel art. My the points that you see for my channel that you get, I made that. I was very happy with that. The echo batteries. I was very happy with that. I also made floppy disks as another as an emote, or they were going to be the channel points. But then I went, nobody's gonna know what a floppy disk is. So I swapped it to a battery. Tried pixel art too, it was fun, made a few pieces. I didn't want to continue because doing it with a mouse is a little tedious. I don't know, I enjoy thinking about where each piece goes. I enjoyed the confines of the pixel art than I do normally drawing. I don't know. Felt a little bitter. Every once in a while, I'll just hop on and draw something just crazy. The last time I hopped on, this should be quick. Come on, I clicked on you. There we go. Last time I hopped on, there shouldn't be anything here. Cause I do a lot of things. Creative. A sprite. Yeah, the last thing I drew was this guy. Though he's gonna be really tiny. Oh no, he's not. I drew this little cretin. I have no idea what he's meant to be. I just kind of started with a swoosh, and then it just kind of went on from there. There's the floppy disk I made, which if I click on it, it's going to be nigh impossible to see, because that's 72 by 72. I was very happy with it. I had more, but my hard drive failed. And it didn't do good. Okay, for now, full health, so I can now walk. Is it good to pick up this jerry can so early? This one would weigh me down by a hot minute. It'd be good in the future, but I don't think it'd be good for me right now. So I need to go here. Oh, and they gave me a stash location in garbage. Why? Why, game? But yeah, okay. So I need to go up. And I need to take a detour. Oh no, I need to go just here. That is the waypoint. Also, I want to act. Your hard drive broke too. I had hard drive. It was on life support, so I had to quickly transfer 400 gigs. It was pain. Yeah, my hard drive. It was an external hard drive, so it's USB. It wasn't. I had things on there that I would have preferred to not lose. And I need to go get a drink. Because I don't have anything to actually fulfill that hydrate with. I'll be back. I'm gonna get coffee. Okay, so now I have returned. But yeah, my hard drive failed. And it was one of those slow failures too. I knew it was happening because I heard it start to do the click, 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 click. Which is something you never want to hear, by the way, from a hard drive. Whenever it turns on, you never want to hear it go click, click, click. Because that means, so it's like a record player. Easiest way to explain a hard drive. It's like a record player. There's a pin that goes around and it reads the data. If you start hearing click, 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 that means it's starting to scratch into your storage, which means it's going to start getting corrupted, which means it's going to be unreadable. So you never want to hear a computer making the noise click, click, click in any sense of the word. You also don't want to hear it be a maraca. To be fair, if you're able to pick up your computer and shake it, don't do that. Why are you shaking it? Lawnmower, but I brushed it off because I didn't know anything about it. It only survived about 8 months. Oof. How much? I don't want to know how much you paid. That was too much for a drive that was failing, probably. Guy sold you a broken... Guy or gal sold you a broken hard drive. That's evil. Why would they do that? But yeah. That's evil. Yeah, my hard drive lasted... My leg is gone. Everything in this country is a scam, inflated 3 times, so I paid about 110 bucks for it, if I remember. Oof. That's evil. What country are you from? Mind I'd ask. What am I looking for? I'm looking for heals. I don't have... Bosnia. You're in Bosnia. I'm sorry. If you know Rubik's Raptor, you will probably understand why I started laughing. Oh my god. Okay. I'm very sorry. And dang it. I can't heal my leg. Okay, so I can't run now. Ah, damn it. Do I need to sleep? Sleeping will be how I fix this. Fix my leg. That was the artillery. Oh, that's evil. And landmine. Damn it. The Manage of Blood is coming soon, stay safe. I don't like that. Meadow has some houses at the start. But now I can't run because my leg is broken. And I can't sleep. Because I don't have any pills that make my character sleep. In fact, I have the opposite of that. Fun. Yeah, fun. We don't have artillery. That was more a Siberian thing. Landmines are indeed everywhere. No free hiking. Ooh, no. That's no good. Ooh, yeah. Sounds awful. Bosnia, Bosnia, Bosnia. Are you to the left or right of Croatia? Try to remember where that is. Because if I remember correctly, Bosnia does border Croatia. Try to remember where you are on the map. But yeah. Yeah, okay. We are right of Croatia. They still want access to the beach. Yeah, okay. Oof. Sorry. That's an odd, like, why does Croatia have the beach like that? I every time I see that map, I'm like, whoa, who on earth decided these borders? Why does Croatia has everybody's beach line? It's like someone just like decided to draw randomly. Like they asked their toddler to draw the country lines. You're professional, okay. That's fun. Oh yeah. Also, if you don't know Rubik's Raptor, the reason why I laugh whenever you said Bosnia was because Rubik's Raptor has a joke about a Bosnian knight. If you know Warhammer 40,000, you are represented. The only representation I have of Bosnia, I will show it if you do not know what it is, because you're probably very lost. But yeah, is a giant mech knight with a chainsword and a gun. They gave us like a 2-kilometer open. I have indeed lost, know nothing about Warhammer. So my only knowledge about Bosnia, aside from the fact that you have no beach, is... You know, it'd be more entertaining if I actually show you it on YouTube. Okay, I'm gonna not show that part. Because I do need to probably have a different account for personal YouTube. Rubik's Raptor. Bosnian Knight. Okay, so this should be fine. Okay, so I'm gonna show a little bit of this.
The Bosnian Knight.
This is my only knowledge of this of Bosnia. He makes a few appearances. Great, Beck. Okay, and I don't know if that's copyrighted for me. Oh, is this the second time he appears? Okay. He's a returning character, which is very funny. Hey, this one I think they're fighting orcs. Oh yeah, no, they're fighting. Oh yeah. That's my only knowledge of Bosnia, is the fact that one, you have no beach. And that night. Aside from where you are on the map, those are the only two things I am aware of with your country. I don't know any other stereotypes. My internet is live. Welcome back, British man known as Morgs. Welcome back. As long as you stick to those two, you're okay. You're A-okay. I know some... The only stereotype I know that's not... They're... Okay. The Nero... Yeah, the only stereotype I know around that area of... I'm gonna call it Southern Europe. Even though that is the Balkans? Not the Baltics. The Balkans is Romania. And the only stereotype... The only reason I know that... I know where they are on the map is 1, Hearts of Iron 4, and 2, I only know their stereotype from a Lego meme where it's a bunch of Lego robbers stealing everything that isn't glued down. Oh, this is gonna be... I can't do the mutant quest because if I go there with broken legs, I'm gonna die. The Baltics are with Latvia, Lithuania, and Estonia. With the shores of Poland and Germany. Unless that world map changed again. But yeah. Now if you start quizzing my geography, it will start... I can get some nations south of Mongolia into Tibet. Obviously I know where India is. That one's kind of a hard one to mess up. If you start quizzing me on where countries in Africa are, I will be at a loss for words. I should not jump when my leg is broken. What I really hope is that that whatever mutant I'm tasked with clearing out, it does not jump. If it jumps, I am very dead. I'm thinking of when I was the bandit and I actually bought food. I haven't bought food with this character. Most realistic, applicable stereotype to any Balkan country is that they hate every single country around them. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Ah, good. I'm prepared. Romanians hate the Bulgarians. The Bulgarians hate the Romanians. Both countries hate the everybody around them. Everybody in Croatia and Bosnia hate everybody around them. Good to know. Does Greece hate everybody around them as well? Are they technically a Balkan state? Fire's not gonna help me. Search unknown stash. How many of these? I have a broken leg and can't run. Do 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 do. I can't go faster than a snail. I barely am. I'm gonna live longer than my duty character purely because my leg's broken. So if that blowout catches me like this, I'm gonna die. Because my main plan with the blowout is I'd either be close to here, be in the objective, or I'd be in the town by the time it activates. Which I think I have emissions set to every 12 to 24 hours, and Psy Storms activate every 2 to 24 hours. 2 days to 24 hours. So they're meant to be fairly common, because for some reason I had a in-canon... My head canon for this run, for every run I'm doing, is that the zone is starting to fight back against even Monolith. So I had it in my head that I would increase the spawn rate of a lot of things, hopefully. There's a lot of food here. Because this is... okay, that's not food, but we're good. This better than yesterday. Nice. Yay! Not sick. Ooh, field cooking kit. Protein bar. Flask of water. Oh, that's good. And smoked sausage. Hopefully I actually got that other flask of water. I do! Wonderful! Okay, right, that's not it. I want you, because half the time there's gonna be an anomaly in here. Or not. I guess I stand mistaken. Well, time-wise, not physical condition. Oh no. And what is it with everybody in or around Europe just staying up till midnight? I don't understand all of you people sometimes with that. Like, on average, all of you, by the time I'm streaming, I know darn well that most of the people that are not in the US are midnight, or past midnight and just starting to be their new day. And you all are watching, may not be me, but y'all are busy doing something. I'm just going, why? Stay up to 2 AM to enjoy time, watch them. Okay. I could get behind that, especially Florida men. They're a different breed. Could you guess what part? Okay, I'm gonna carve up America in 3 chunks. West, east, and middle. What part of America do you think I am from? You have 3 options. West being California, west being where California is, and a bunch of other countries. Now, Floridians are like a different species. Y'all are you are a well-rounded fellow. Yes. Thank you. Wait, there's meant to be mutants here. Okay. I'm a bit terrified. East. I am not from the East. I'm pinned by a bunch of looters. Help me out. I don't know where you are, sir. Randomly. I do love, though, about Stalker is the generic talking that happens in the bottom left. I love that a lot. Now, there's meant to be mutants here, and I'm very scared of where they're actually at. I'm gonna try and snipe you. I'm guessing you're from Idaho. Come in 150 chance. I am not from Idaho. This will be a hint to anyone that knows a lick about American history. There was once a giant compromise. California. No! Heaven forbid. Thank God I'm not from California. I am not from California, and I'm very happy I'm not from California. Middle. Yes, I am in the middle of the country. I am a Midwestern. Which is Central America. I classify as one of those two. Sometimes. To some people. I'm very scared that I'm going to be forced to run back up here. I'm gonna be stuck here. Another stereotype for Europeans. We hold know nothing about American history or geography. Oh, you also know nothing about geography? Ah, fun. I know more. Okay, I'm also a little bit stereotypical when it comes to being a history buff, to a certain extent. My knowledge of history, for world history, Missouri. Yes. Why the poltergeists? Just shoot the center. Oh, that was the only one. Oh, thank God. I would like to loot this place, but my leg is broken. And I would like to return back and get money. Well, I do know the name of states in different countries, but nothing about them. Ah, that's fine. That's pretty much it. You really, the only thing you need to know is the names of, like, Texas, Florida, New York, Washington, Alaska, and California. Possibly Arizona and Nevada. Those are the only states I would think you would probably need to know for any large historical reasons that are not tied to the Civil War of America. But yeah, was Missouri correct? Yes, Missouri was correct. Often Missouri is joked about being the state of misery. Because we get the weather from everybody. Like 25 states, but the second I am asked to name them, I blank out at 5. Yeah, I also blank out about, I know all 50 states. But if you point blank ask me about them, suddenly I can only name my home state and maybe the one north of my state and south of my state, aside from California and Texas. For some reason I blank out. Read about it in travel and tourism course in college. Yeah, Missouri would be the only one I would think people know about because, one, if you know World War II, and you know when World War II ended when Japan signed their peace treaty. Their peace treaty was signed on the USS Missouri. Tell me about a secret. Does Minnesota actually produce Minnesotas? That'd be really funny. I'm just gonna go with yes. Because I'm gonna let that keep going. They definitely produce Minnesotas. I find that funny. Okay. What's another thing interesting about Missouri? We partially started the Civil War because of the compromise. Missouri Compromise. That's not a good part of the history. the president that launched the 2 nukes that the world has only seen was also from Missouri. It's a mini for the Yankee, but use probably large. No, there is a mini soda can that's about like... Okay, I was gonna use a reference, but I realized this on the camera is probably still very big. There is a soda can. I think they're usually about... It's about 16 ounces, I think, is a mini soda can. I think. If I remember correctly from what I see on the bottle. Well, on the can. 24 ounces or bigger is normally a normal soda can. But yeah, fun times. Oh, look at this peaceful jaunt back to Rookie Village. Ooh, the Died Light music started. Wonderful. Please don't hurt me. I'd rather not find out what happens when a leg limb reaches 0, because I would like to not find out that it actually... Is my character sleepy enough that I can sleep and get something back? No! I am not sleepy enough, apparently. Alright, I say 60. Do you... Okay. There's only one. No. Units of measurement confuse me. I'm like, right, I'm talking to people not in the US. To use something different. But that's the imperial versus the metric. We use... Yeah. What happened to the waterboarding? What? Why'd you reply to Morgs with that? What did Morgs do to deserve that question? Okay, remove waypoint. Okay. Hydrate. There's a timer on the hydrate because the last time I didn't have a timer on it, I had to down a gallon of milk in under an hour. I felt very ill. Let me tell you, if there's one thing that should be common sense, and I already knew that I was gonna hate it after I did it, is do not down a gallon of milk in under an hour. That is not a good plan, and I do not recommend it for the average person. Because I decided to honor all of the hydrates even after I knew they were becoming a little bit insane. Yeah. Yeah, do not down a gallon of milk that quickly. So far. I might get Hoi 4 in the winter sale. I recommend trying out the base game for the allotted 2 hours, for like an hour and a half. I recommend trying it out. And then after that, you decide on everything else you want from the Hoi 4. Because I do not recommend starting off with the DLCs, because that's a lot to learn. Hoi 4 is already a lot to learn. It's coming with someone who's... Yeah. I think that's okay, but yeah, Gallon... Okay. I need to get to somewhere safe. That scared the hell out of me. What's the best begging country? What do you mean begging country? Like a country that just asks for things over and over and over? I don't know. I don't play. I play a lot of major countries in there. I don't honestly play a lot of the smaller nations. I really should. Oh, what's a good beginning country? Honestly, it's gonna sound redundant. Germany, because it's really quickly. It's from the War Thunder Wars we did. Great to see you live again. Hello, Zane! Yes, I do remember them. I remember them quite fondly. Those are a lot of fun. I'm currently trying not to die, but yeah. Hello! Okay. Right, what was I about to say? Right. Germany is a good starter nation, purely because if you go historical, it's just a lot of war, and you can kind of learn everything else as long as you go. America can be a good starter country, but there's a lot to do, and you can get lost very easily. Russia is not really a good one. What's another good one? Honestly, pick a person that you know is going to be an ally of one of the major nations. So, like, I wouldn't say Mongolia, but I would say, like, Canada, Australia. One of those two would be good. Look up where we ended unfair. Yeah. Oh, that'd be a fun run. Do a Hoi 4 stream where I purposefully make Yugoslavia separate, and then I play as one of the nations. That'd be funny. I think Bosnia actually does have a leg up. I think they have more land in the game than everybody else, aside from Croatia. So yeah, Japan is not... It can be a good nation, but then you'd have to fight the US. Which, if you're a beginner, fighting the US AI is fighting basically a zombie horde with the industry to back up said horde. So I do not recommend starting off with Japan. Now, Republic of China, I would recommend that one. Japan, not so much. Japan is kind of intermediate to advanced, I would say, if I had to put them on a scale of one of those three. Because Japan, you start with no resources, because Japan's original intent in the World War II was to expand, start its own basically colonial empire, be imperialist, a bunch of stuff. It wanted resources so that way it could be in its own way independent. So you have no oil, no steel, no chromium, no tungsten, which are very important for a bunch of late resource things in the game. You also have no building space. So you have to rely on what you annex. So you have to very quickly do a lot of your wars before you antagonize America or Russia. Because a lot of people don't remember this in history or don't know this in general. But Japan fought both the US and Russia. And Russia actually very quickly took out Manchuria in kind of their own blitz war, in their own blitzkrieg style of way. Largely fought them all the way back to Korea, I think, by the time the ceasefire happened. If I remember correctly, don't quote me on that. Yeah. Then America did their nukes and their island, and we did our nuking, we did our firebombing and island hopping, which then ended in the nuke because, one, the millions of lives that would have been lost from landing on the shores would have been uncountable. Even if the Russians tried to land on it, they would have lost probably more than us. Actually, no, they might have put some thought into an invasion. So, but anyway, it still would have been so many losses. And that's just thinking about the military numbers, because if you do a land invasion of a fanatical Japan nation, which people say that they would have had different sentiments because they were already getting firebombed to hell and back. The people still believe largely what they're told, to a certain degree at that time. Because there were stories from American soldiers at the time that the civilians would just jump, for lack of a better term, off of areas to not see what a POW was like. Because they've been told by Japan that many bad things happen as a POW, when America was probably one of the ones you would want to be a POW in, because more often than not, we'd ship you back to the States, where you would actually have a pretty safe location. But they didn't know that. Yeah, the Pacific War is not fun when you look into it a little bit. To be fair, neither of the two fronts are fun. It's just... What is that? I don't like that. But yeah, okay, now to start the walk to the rookie village. Right, I need to walk around that. Okay, but yeah. They're gonna try out Japan before their new update for it, because they're gonna rework the focus tree and make it where you have to vie for attention. What about starting in Finland? That's a fun one. Finland is a fun nation. I would actually recommend that. Because you get a lot of defense bonuses, so you could actually fight Russia very quickly, and you can trick the Russian AI, or if it's a player sometimes, you could trick them into fighting on your territory where you get both an attack and defense buff, and just grind Russia down, like legitimately. Because Finland's entire thing is that they can early war Russia really quickly. Because by the time Finland wants to start for the first Winter War, the Russia in Hoi 4 is not at all ready. They're still dealing with all the debuffs from the Red Army, from Stalin doing his Great Purge, which is why Russia is not a fun one to play when learning. Because he will just shoot your advisors. Okay, so that's the moss. Don't walk on that. Got it. Okay. Okay. Fun. Okay, well, I almost died to Moss. That would have been my first death as the Clear Sky unit. Okay, we now made it safe. Across the other side. So I need to head to Rookie Village. Did I actually get a Taz? No, I did not. But I did get a PDA, which means I can sell that to Sidrovich. Sidrovich. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. But yeah. But yeah, that's a fun game. I like this game. Forces you to think sometimes when you don't know how to play it. What is that thing? Just add the O after the D and it's perfect. Oh my goodness. Okay, fun. Don't like that. Hydrate. Okay. What is that? Gosh dang it, Morgs. What is the black hole orb? Why is there darkness from the Keyblade here? Go away from me. Pseudo Dark Heist, very deadly. That's a thing? That's a mutant? Oh crap. Stay away from me. I need to get to the village. Like yesterday. And I can't run. Fantastic. Crap. Oh no 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 no. Okay, I have to go around a bit more. I can't go through the radiation without being able to run. Crap. Do I have a bandage? I do have a bandage. We're just gonna sprint through here. Not cannon, but yeah, it suffocates you in the darkness or whatever. Oh! We're fine now. Now we're gonna drink some vodka. Okay. Oh crap, there's a mutant spawn right here. Fun. Now I just gotta hope whatever mutant spawn here is dead already. Or not. Let me up, 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 let me up. Is there anyone else here or is it just you? Ow! Okay. Well, this is fantastic. You don't do post heal, you do first aid. I got nothing for post heal. Fun. Okay, well, I hope that's the last one. I'd rather not die like this. Preferably. I feel like someone who is a lot more vetted at this game than me was probably cringe at a lot of the things that I'm doing. Or how much I'm just kind of dying slowly. Okay, there's the rookie village. Wonderful. Right, don't you go for left faster if you don't have a gun out? There's no doctor here, is there? The only doctor that I think I'd be able to get quick. Not doing anything a little bold and unprepared, but how can you be this early? There. Yeah, bold of me to assume that I thought I could clear out. To be fair, the bandits are easier than coming back from the meadow. For some reason. And I know the meadow is child's play, considered everything past it. There's Agroprom with the military base. Garage, which has a lot of mutants and a lot of bandits. This place, which has the bandit base. There's a lot of things. Okay, yeah. Hey, I'm not dead yet. And I still have this life and another life. So Hello. Oh, we have other jobs already. Fun. Okay. Wonderful. This fanatic. Well, at least I know the loners are going to have the meadow. And I need to make my way to Great Swamp. Wait. The outposts between the Cordon and the Great Swamp hideout are covered by renegades. Oh no. Is that before or after I do the quest? No, the church is usually filled with them sometimes. Fun! Wonderful, wonderful. Great. There's that. Now, is my character sleepy enough to go to sleep? Do I have to wait? Okay, how low do I have to wait for his sleep meter to go? Okay, how's my suit doing? Okay, I need to fix the suit. Probably get the suit fixed. If I'm allowed to sleep, because for some reason I have an idea that I lose. Not tired enough to sleep. Never mind. Wonderful. I love slowly dying because of bad decisions and not paying attention. Okay. And I didn't kill enough bandits, which is fine. Make sure to save. Fair. Yeah, I should save. Since I haven't died yet, I can actually still have a save and worry better. This is for the YouTube and the VOD, because this is on YouTube as well. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and join the Discord that is both on Twitch and on YouTube. Anyway, now. Okay. I can save. Okay, I'm just gonna chill there. Even though I can't run, I would be able to go a little bit faster if I heal up to at least the waist. Okay, so how am I going to get to Yantar without dying? I have to get there before they die, otherwise I fail the mission. Which means the quickest route I probably have that is also both the safest and not the safest. Is probably going through Great Swamp, then up into Agroprom. And then I just continue going north to Yantar. Because I'm not neutral with the band military. Fun. Okay. Right, I have dynamic. I need to turn that off. Where is it? It was... I have Protect Invictus on, so I do not have access to any saves that should mess with this. Dynamic faction relations will be turned off. So that way, crazy stuff doesn't happen. I'd rather that be concrete in a story mode. Okay, we're fine. Uh-huh. I think I have an idea of how to get up there without dying. Just need my leg to not be broken. Ugh. Sorry if I'm ever quiet. Sometimes I talk out loud when I think, and sometimes I do not. It just depends on the situation. But I do think, unless someone says otherwise, I do think the safest route for me to deliver packages is to more than likely take a trek through Great Swamp, and then north into Agroprom, and then to Yantar, and then I can handle this. And then backtrack, because I don't have any missions that take me to Garage, nor do I want to go there yet, right next to the flea market, where there's just a bunch of snipers there 9 times out of 10. So I really don't want to get near there. Sadly, the campfire does not heal your limbs. I don't understand what that guy's saying, by the way. I would argue garbage is safer. I've had terrible luck with that, especially random chimera every now and then. Okay! I didn't know that. The only time I've been in Agroprom was when I was doing warfare mode and I spawned in as the military. And I was like, oh, the military's gonna reclaim the zone. I never ran into more chimeras in my life in Army Warehouse. My lord, that was insane. And I had a mission to escort a group of 5 guys from Rostock into Army Warehouse. There was like 5 chimeras at once, and that killed me and 10 other people that I was with. That was not a fun time. I fear the chimera. I cannot fight the chimera. There's a shortcut in garbage that leads you to wild territory, which puts you right next to Sid's thing. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but then I was thinking that if there's snipers at the flea market, I'm probably gonna die very quickly. But I have more of a luck getting shot at than I do against mutants. Ooh! That was a good light. I like that. Very good. Very good. What's your name? Valini? Yeah. I can never pronounce Slavic names. Heck, with pictures I've seen of a Polish name, I could not comprehend how to say that. I feel like if I say a Polish name wrong, I'm gonna summon a demon. Okay. Okay, I'm been texted. Give me a second. Okay. Okay. I can only run in tiny bursts, otherwise I'm going to hurt. Okay, I cannot run. Now I walk a minute bit faster. Okay, what I should do with the money that I have is buy first aid and then a post heal, so that way I can actually fix my leg. Unless, of course, I'm now below. Are you considered sleepy at 57%? I like the guitars in this game; they're very nice. Not tired enough to sleep. I hate you, game. I do need to eat. Stamina recovery. Okay, I don't need that yet. I do need this. Gotta drink a little bit of water. Okay. Okay, you don't sell anything. The only person that sells anything is Sidrovich. So I need to go over there. Alright, healing artifacts are priceless. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to learn to enjoy artifacts greatly. My lord, it's been quite bad. My leg! Oh my goodness. Character looks so funny in third person because you're not meant to be able to see him. Okay. Okay, yes. Do you have medicine? Please and thank you. Yes, you do. And you got post heals. You got the cheaper one. Yeah, so I need you. It wouldn't hurt buying both of these, to be completely frank. How much does this cost? 3,000. Yeah, I'll buy both of those. Do you have more bandages? And I'll buy some of the bandages. Buy 2 of the bandages. Do you have Winchester rounds? No, you do not. Wonderful. And I have how much left? 7. You're also not selling a gun. Wonderful. I would like... It's 6,000. It's 11,000. I would like... I knows. 13,000. Wonderful. Awesome. Okay. Now I am better equipped than I am normally. So now, I need to use one of these bandages. And then I need to use the Utilin. I might need to use both Utilin. Yeah, I might need to use both Utilin. And I can deal with the dizziness. As long as I don't lose health, this means I'm fine. Which I think, yeah, I am gonna have to use both. Because I think, if memory serves me right, as long as the white bar is below half on the limb, I get damage. Then you gotta use, if you're spending 20,000, it means you will survive, it's worth the investment. Okay, I'm gonna go back in there and buy. 16,000. I would like to buy more post heals if possible. Okay, I'm fine with having him that one. What about post heals? That's a lot. So I'll just go ahead and buy. That's 11,000. Okay. I'm mostly just trying to get a lot of post heals. That's 17,000. That's more than I have. And I don't really have any much that I want to sell. Should probably get probably get that. Is there any psycho resistance? 18,000. Oof. Okay. I'll buy that. I'm probably not going to buy anything anti-dizziness. For when I know I'm in a safe area. If I'm out in the field, then I will use it. Okay, and I am being told that I need to go somewhere via the phone, so I am just going to... I'm very sorry. Yeah, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. So we're gonna be ending the stream since I have family matters to attend to. Family gathering, fun stuff. I recommend you join... Oops. I recommend you join the Discord, which should be linked on Twitch. And if it's not functioning, just do !Discord, where I usually will talk about the games I want to stream. And currently I'm working on a Minecraft mod pack that I've just kind of killed several times. Yeah, I can go to sleep early, catch you another time. Yep. Bye, everybody! Have a good rest of your day wherever you are in the world. Please join the Discord, and yada yada yada. YouTube, please like and subscribe. Do it.